Yo, what's up guys, welcome back to another video here today. Today I'm going to be doing Dennis Rodman v Draymond Green, who was better. Now to start with some rules, I'm going to do 6 categories this time: efficiency and playmaking, because one of these players are significantly better at both things, so it's only fair to add both. So let's get. Now to start off with scoring, we're going to start off with Dennis Rodman. For his career average 7 points, not like your craziest scorer, honestly he wasn't a great scorer, but he put up, I'm not going to get to that yet, but for the most part of his career, had one season where he put up 11, very consistent with how he scored. He had some of his best seasons in Detroit. I'm going to move on to Draymond Green. There's not much to say about this guy in terms of scoring. Now I'm going to do this in one cut. Draymond, same, he's not the best scorer, but he's definitely a better scorer. I'm going to give this one to him. In the playoffs, he also came big time. That 2016, if he didn't get suspended, they definitely would have won that, because he was dropping 40 some series, because you know that comes into him. He's very experienced in the playoffs. Now we're going to move on to defense. Now defense is the thing that can't be shown in stats, so I'm not really going to discuss it, but you can also discuss blocks and steals. None of these guys put crazy steals or blocks, but Draymond does have one season where he was steals champ. He was tied for it. I mean, I think he was, but I think he got it. But he, yeah, Draymond Green did get that steals champion, so that does have to factor in. But that wasn't a crazy amount of steals; it was 2, so that's why I was confused. But in terms of defense, these guys played different games. Like Rodman was kind of a rim protector, but at the same time could play perimeter. Draymond has this type of defense that everyone likes, everyone talks about when they talk about him. He guards 1 through 5 easily, all day, any day. But sometimes I feel like he can be inconsistent on defense. He went out to say the best defender of all time. Shut up. You're probably like top 15 or like top 9 if I'm trying to be nice to you. Oh yeah, last video I forgot to put him in the honorable mentions, but this one definitely goes to Dennis Rodman. He guards key players in big series. Not saying Draymond doesn't, but he hasn't done a good job. One of the key moments, one of my favourite moments in Dennis Rodman's career, when he guarded Karl Malone and kind of clutched up for the Chicago Bulls for their last championship. Now rebounding. So I'm going to start doing this in one cuts now. So rebounding, same thing, it's not close. I'm not going to waste you guys' time. Dennis Rodman, in my opinion, the greatest rebounder of all time. You can make a case for Bill Russell or Bill Chamberlain, but their numbers are a little inflated, so I don't think. Honestly, I leave Bill out of a lot of things because he was just too dominant, and he played in a weaker era, so sometimes him and Bill Russell get factored out of a few things for me. But honestly, he is. Draymond, also a pretty good rebounder, but it's not on the level of Dennis Rodman. He has one season where he's averaged 10. He's not had any. Dennis Rodman had won 7 straight in a row rebound champion, and for his career has 13, and that's a little like low as well, considering in his early career he wasn't that type of rebounder. Then he got the gist of it and became an amazing rebounder. Now 3 more to go. I'm gonna do playmaking real quickly as well. Don't need to really discuss this. Rodman was never a playmaker. 1.8 assists for his whole career, and Draymond Green. See, this is what I'm talking about. He's versatile. He can pass, he can rebound, he can he can score about decently. This year he's actually averaging more assists than rebound and points. Shows what type of player he is. So this one goes to Green. I'm not gonna waste your time. Now we're gonna do efficiency. After this we have one more, which is accolades, and I'm gonna factor all this in at the end as well. So efficiency, Draymond has never been too efficient, especially with his 3-pointers. He's averaged 31.6, and for his 3-point attempts is 3. That's why sometimes his numbers are a little inflated as well. So, because he launched a lot of threes, I think he should stop doing that. Not a lot, but because he doesn't make them in too often. So I think he should stop shooting too much threes. But overall, he's a decent. He puts up 43.4. Actually, looking at that, that's not great. But Rodman, on the other hand, was amazing. Field goal percent of 52, and also in his latter careers, he had worse efficiency, so that also has to be taken into account. But early in his career, one season he had the best efficiency in the whole league. Literally, he did. And for most of his career, he had 54, 58. And one season he had 60. That's the season he got the most field goal percentage, I mean the highest. So this is why I say I value primes a lot, and it doesn't even matter if you value primes or not. Every season of Dennis Rodman's career, he's had a higher field goal percentage than Draymond Green. So this one has to go to Dennis Rodman. Even if you want to factor in free throws, Draymond is a better free throw shooter, but both of them don't attempt too much free throws, so that doesn't matter. True shooting percentage still will stay the same. Now accolades. I call this bit the accolade even though it's just me factoring in everything, but I'll go for it now. Dennis Rodman, 2-time All-Star, 7-time rebound champ, 5-time NBA champ, 2 with Detroit, 3 with Chicago, 2-time All-NBA, 8-time All-Defensive, 2-time Defensive Player of the Year. Draymond Green, 3-time All-Star, 1-time Steal champ, 3-time NBA champ, 2-time All-NBA, 5-time All-Defensive, another Defensive Player of the Year. So accolades, Dennis Rodman looks stronger, but now I'm gonna factor in everything. Right now, Dennis Rodman's on 4, and Draymond Green's on 2. He has scoring and playmaking. I don't think this is close. I see people try to make an argument for Draymond Green, and I see a lot of YouTubers try to do it. In my opinion, it's not close. The thing with Dennis Rodman, I like he knew how to play as well. Depends what you're trying to take. See, with the Warrior system, Draymond fits in perfectly. So it really depends. I don't mind if you really like Draymond. You just need like an efficient way of picking him. Like, I pick him because he fits better into the system. Draymond could fit, Dennis could really fit into any system because he knows how to play his role. He's not like, he'll go out there and just know what he needs to do, play defense, grab boards. Draymond can sometimes go out of his lane, like last season, and shoot horrendous efficiency. And last season, because Curry was out, I expected him to do big things, but he didn't really, but he did only play like 43 games. But this one goes to Dennis Rodman. Thank you so much for watching. Like, subscribe, and next video I think I'm going to do one with Allen Iverson. Suggest who I should do with Allen Iverson.